a real man of the people on these parts, the fighting side of Glasgow. Is that
born and bred, mate. Born and bred. Nah, I love my city. I love where I come from. I love it. Just love. Everybody gets behind each other here. Do you know what I mean?
Jay came to the gym when he was 16. He was an amateur boxer at the time. He was looking to kind of progress into the pro ranks. Even as a 16-year-old, he knew that's ultimately where he wanted to go. At 18, he was looking to turn pro. So at that time, he went down the white collar route. He couldn't get many bouts amateur, owing to the fact that he's been a heavyweight, I think, since, he'll correct me if I'm wrong, since he was 10.
I've probably known Jay probably for about 6 years. What it is, I trained an old amateur club back in the day when I was a kid, and he happened to come through that gym. Obviously, and it's good to be a part of his journey now. Yeah, he's a great guy. He gets on with every day. Obviously, when he comes into business in the ring, you know, he just knuckles down. But like I say, he's a great guy to have with the gym. It's great to be a part of his team.
You know, I was just always a bit different for everybody else, and it took me a while to realise that I much prefer being different to everybody else. I don't like being the same as people, but I don't know, I want to inspire people to be the exact same as that and just not to care what people think.
You know, he's got quite an intimidating look, and then when he actually speaks to people and they realise he's a young boy and he's really thoughtful and kind and everything else, yeah, he really is soft, you know, in that sense, and he's always nice to the young boys that come into the gym, and then they in turn look up to him. Aye,
so this is High Knightswood, so we were doing in Low Knightswood where I stay now.
What sort of area is this?
A bit rough. It looks a bit nicer than I was saying. There's no boarded up windows or broken bottles lying about, so.
So you feel that the level of expectation when you come from an area like this, you know, isn't particularly high?
Nah. If you were going to be a success yourself, you're probably a drug dealer. That's about as far as it goes here.
One of these was yours?
That was it there. My humble abode. That's where I grew up, 36 Barnard Road.
How old were you when you lived there, Jay?
I don't know, must have been about 2, 3, something like that.
So when?
Till I went upside down, till I was about 8. And then I went to live with my gran. Me and my wee brother went to live there. You think I'm going to win my next fight? You just shake your head. If you don't think I'm going to win, I'm going to pull it. Gold? I'm going to get the gold robe?
Obviously you speak very highly of your family, especially with the relationship you've got with your brother. So is that, you know, is your relationship you have with him a big driving force for wanting to succeed and do so well in boxing?
No, it is. It's for both my brothers and my cousins, and just, I like to stand up for the little guy, do you know what I mean? Like, we don't get much chances in places like this, so if I can make one for myself, so can other people. So the last time I was here was I was about 8-year-old, so. Well, my mum's ex-partner took my mum, me and my wee brother on a holiday for the heavens, 5-star holiday to the Caribbean, and we thought everything was good, and it turns out it was a big drug run, to which we got caught, and my mum would get punished for it by serving a prison sentence in the Caribbean. Me and my wee brother ended up in an orphanage in the Caribbean, but it wasn't your normal summer holidays. But
it's an understatement.
Aye.
So how did that affect you at the time? I mean, do you have vivid memories of that, or was it?
I remember it all clear. I wasn't nice, but I had to stay strong through it. Wee Kai's my younger brother, but he's got autism as well, so I know I was only a kid myself, but I had to be strong for him, do you know what I mean? Especially being over there. And
so if you remember what happened, were you in the hotel room and there was a knock at the door?
No, it was at the airport. It was at the airport, so we were at the airport ready to board the plane, and it was basically the guy and my mum were just tackled and took away, and me and my wee brother were put in a separate room. It was scary. It was scary, you know, but
how do you think that's affected you now?
Well, it's taught me not to be scared of anything anymore, you know what I mean? So I know no matter how many times somebody hits me in the ring, they can't hurt me as much as that hurt me, so I think it makes me invincible. I was about to walk by, this is my auntie's shop. We were in my other auntie's pub up the road earlier on, talking in there. So
where are you walking to now?
We're walking towards my mum and my auntie's deli. Deli-ish, they sponsor me and feed me, give me my food and that. They've been giving me a wee bit too much recently, but family's always been there for me. Family's close knit, and they do everything they can to help Wally. It's not just me, my wee brothers, my wee cousin. My wee cousin's starting a career in music actually as well, and they've gave him their outhouse to do that. Like we help each other, do you know what I mean? Because none of us started with anything. I don't want to be in a place like this, do you know what I mean? It's a lot easier to eat when you've got a silver spoon. When I signed my pro contract, I went home to sleep on the floor in that flat there. It was just me, my mum, my wee brother, but we were getting evicted and stuff, and they gave us a scatter flat, and Kai needed space. Wee Jack's obviously slept with my mum because he was tiny, but I just took a mattress and I slept on the floor in the living room so that everybody was happy. It's called a scatter flat, so they give you that when you're technically homeless. Thank God I didn't live in the streets, but I signed my pro contract and then home to sleep on the floor. But and everybody thinks boxing's glamorous, It's brilliant. Because people don't realise, they just think boxing, you get into a ring and you throw punches and then you leave it. It's not, it takes up your whole life, do you know what I mean?
Yes,
everything. Whether the lifestyle's good or bad, it's yet to be said. I'll find out when I'm talking to lampposts at 40.
Tell me about that night that you made your pro debut.
A special night that. It was the first time my mum and my dad were in the room together for a bit. Must have been a good 12 years. First time they were in the room together. I cried when I won the debut. I don't cry a lot. The last time I cried was watching the Lego movie.
Watching the what movie?
The Lego movie.
Oh really?
Oh mate,
It's
amazing. This is a good one. This is a proper highlight reel knockout.
Wow. Uppercut and a big right hand.
So he boxed as an amateur for a number of years in terms of training, but hadn't picked up many fights along the way. So had some white collar unlicensed fights, whatever you'd like to call them, and he did show a bit of smart, as you'll have picked up yourself. He's got a lot of charisma.
I won the golden rope. I'm planning the Duke of Wellington.
Yeah. Back in the day when I liked my training, me and him it's really struggling for heavyweight sparring. Me and him used to have a few rounds.
Who got the upper hand? Come on, you can
Me.
I think the only thing holding him back is sometimes his lack of discipline and his mindset, not taking the sport seriously enough. I think that fully focused and fully dedicated, if he can beat the talent pool that's an Ultimate Boxer, he can contest and potentially win a British title.
Looking past Ultimate Boxing, let's say you do win. Yeah, you get your debts paid off, the slate's clean. Then what's next? What's next for Jim McFarlane after that? How far do you see this journey going?
As far as I can take it. Do you know what I mean? I'm not the best, but I've got a heart of 1,000 lions, and I'll not stop. British title. I'd love a British title. Definitely love a world title. But I'll not stop. I'll not stop until I've got enough, and I don't know when I'll have enough. I've got brilliant people around me, and they're always getting at me about doing this and doing that and training, but I don't listen to anybody. And I want to listen to people, but I never do. And everybody's had hard times in their life, but when I've had hard times, it's been hard times, and I've been broken. You know what I mean? You can't break glass twice, so hopefully Ultimate Boxer's my night.
Boys get moving fast, you get a lot of knockouts. Ultimate Boxer heavyweights, it's just going to be swinging bombs from the ceiling.
I'm going to go in there and knock them clean out in 20 seconds. In the trenches, and there's no way out until I take you out.
I get ready for war.
3 3-minute rounds of all hell.
Spellman winging left hooks off the strands, and one of them has sent Horsford down to the canvas for the second time. What an extraordinary period!
This tournament unreal, huh?
Wow!
This is Ultimate Boxer.